Ryu has been the poster boy of Street Fighter since its inception back in 1987 and has been a dominant figure ever since then. From his iconic Hadouken Fireball to people like Daigo chin-checking his opponents in the competitive scene, Ryu has been a name that everyone knows and has been a lot of people's first pick since the very beginning. In this beginner's guide, we'll be going over Ryu's buttons, specials, and supers. Let's show you our way to victory and walk the road of a true warrior with Ryu. Let's get it.
I can become stronger.
So going over buttons with Ryu, we're going to be starting off with his lights. Of course, we always start off with the lights. So we got the standing light punch and crouching light punch. Both of them being 4 frames. Of course, the 4-frame punishes as well if you do know the frame data. But it's also good for like checking things like drive rush, or say somebody's like walking up on you, like they throw you, and they want to keep just mashing buttons. These are both really good buttons to try to get them off of you and trying to find a gap in their pressure and just stopping them from actually just throwing out buttons on you and trying to throw out these quote-unquote fake Oki setups to kind of get you infuriated. So yeah, so whenever you see like a jab hit, I always say go for like jab and assure you. I always say that's always a good one to go for. Also jab into light Tatsu is always good as well. Definitely good to keep that in your arsenal, especially at like lower ranks between like iron all the way to like gold. I always say use the basic punishes, because it's always good to do something basic as opposed to just trying to learn the cool combos that either high level players or like pro players are doing, because you can see what they're doing, but you're not gonna know exactly how to do it. So I'd rather everybody keep it simple, since this is a beginner's guide. I'd rather you keep it simple as opposed to trying to do like check them. I don't want nobody trying to do all that off real. So keep it simple with jab, sure you. Also keep it simple with jab, Tatsu as well. Same thing go with his kicks, his standing leg kick and his crouch leg kick. They're both 5 frames, 5-frame punishes. But also my favorite thing to do with Ryu's standing leg kick is actually checking things like drive rush. So say if you say can drive rush and do stuff like this, you can go ahead and like check it. Just do just stuff like that. Just like check it. Just like, oh yeah, you're gonna checking the Tatsu. We can do that and assure you. Just checking it. Some damage is better than no damage. I would rather go ahead and hit somebody with the standing leg kick and assure you and get the 1480, as opposed to trying to do a cool complicated combo and not knowing what you're doing and not really squeezing out as much damage as opposed to doing like standing leg kick and assure you. So like I say, keep it basic. So the jab assure you, jab in the Tatsu, same with crouch jab as well. And also with the light kicks, stand leg kick into that. I know, yeah, I forgot to mention that as well. Crouch leg kick doesn't cancel into anything. You have to do like crouch leg kick into like crouch leg punch, stand leg punch. So if you ever get the crouch leg kick to actually hit, then you have to confirm it into a button. Alrighty, our next buttons we're gonna go over are the medium buttons. So we're gonna start off with stand medium punch and then crouch medium punch. Both of these are 6-frame buttons, of course. Really good at checking people up close. Of course, later on, I said we're gonna get into like things like advances and Oki and things of the sorts. These are like one of your main moves, checking people on wake ups. Just checking it at your counter hit, going to crouch medium punch. But crouch medium punch is also, as I always say as well, same with stand medium punch, drive rush checkers. So if you can't drive rushing at you, or if anybody drive rushing at you, just go ahead and just check them with it. Check them every single time, because this thing has a lot of range, and people are just drive rushing in your face, just willy-nilly. It's going to catch them, especially if you can read it preemptively. But crouch medium punch is a shining star. Ooh, if I don't get clipped. Crouch medium punch is definitely the joint. Look at it. It's just like it has that range. You just do the goodies is what I call it. Just doing the goodies. Ooh, not the trade though. We want the trade. If I can miss it, one. Of course, I'll just be sent neutral. But yeah, crouch medium punch is definitely the way when it comes to like checking drive rushes as well. Besides your lights, checking it with crouch medium punch into like things like shore you as well is always a good thing as well. Or in the super, I messed it. I ain't gonna lie, I messed with the super, y'all. I messed with the shore you from y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. But just checking it with that, man, is always good. Always checking with that crouch medium will carry you. It'll just carry you. Another thing as well, like as we stated with Ryu, is also his medium kicks. So medium kicks are good as well. He has a stand medium kick and a crouch medium kick. Of course, we all know crouch medium kick is the go-to when it comes to Ryu. People love this move. We love this on every single character in this game. We love low forward. It's not a problem with it at all. It's the best thing in the game. It's not that bad. It's only like it's like -4, but like they can cancel and stuff. That's great, right? That's healthy, right? Shit is abysmal. But no, crouch medium kick is actually mad good on Ryu. We're gonna start with stand medium kick. I'm losing my mind. So yeah, stand medium kick is nothing. You can't do nothing off of stand medium kick. It does 700 damage. It's not nothing too crazy, but it is a really good poke and good like spacing tool and neutral control. If you guys like in the middle of the screen walking back and forth trying to whiff punish, you know, you can just go ahead and throw that out. Stop it. They're trying to match after it again. Stop it on +4 on hit. Stop it. You can just constantly just literally abuse this to kind of keep people at bay and stop them from kind of, you know, throwing out jabs and trying to be all mashy. Just play spacing. Space them out with the stand medium kick. Also, we have the good old low forward, as we just talked about, as I just finished breaking down mentally and emotionally about. Yeah, we got low forward. Low forward is his baby. It's his bread and butter. 8-frame startup. It goes right into Fireball. It goes into Tatsu. It goes into Shoryuken. There we go. My inputs is not clean at all, but it goes into Shoryuken as well. This thing is really good. Also goes into Drive Rush. It literally feeds your family. It will take orphans. It will give orphans a new home. You know what I'm saying? It'll make your baby mama proud. It'll make your son not proud of you. Don't even want to be around you. This move is great. Definitely has broken up a lot of families for sure. Definitely has broken up families for sure. Broken up some friendships. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you trying to hit the end? Get on my face. Like this thing solves cancer. It solves world hunger. Low forward. Best move. I like Hadouken and got, yeah, low forward. Save your life. Use it. Next buttons, we have the heavy. So we got Ryu stand heavy punch. We also have a back heavy punch. And then he also has a stand heavy kick and forward heavy kick. And also he has a crouch heavy kick, which is a sweep. So we're gonna go over each one individually, in a short brief explanation, because I know in the last video everything was very, very long. So we're gonna try to shorten it up. So stand heavy punch. I treat it the same as like stand medium punch and crouching medium punch. Same thing, but this is actually in my opinion his best whiff punishing tool. If your opponent's whiffing in front of you, throwing out random stuff, this move will literally obliterate them. You see, it does 800 damage by itself, 10-frame startup, but also, like as we stated before, it'll go into things like Shoryu for big damage. It'll go into Tatsu for some good damage. It's also some point and carry. It can go into Fireball as well, and it can also go into Supers as well. So yeah, this move is, like I said, you're a really good whip punishing form. Really good at controlling that space as well, because it can also, you know, go into like either Fireball on block or things of the sort, so you can actually keep yourself safe, keep yourself in that same distance where you can actually throw out Fireball and not really get punished super hard for it. Or you can also space trap, things of the sorts. We also, as we stated before, oh yeah, crouch heavy punch. Definitely, if you're not comfortable with doing anti-airs with this Shoryuken, you can definitely go ahead and throw out crouch heavy punch to go ahead and stop people from jumping in at you all the time. Just to go ahead and, you know, break up the monotony is what I call it. So definitely use that crouch heavy punch as well. It's also another thing you can use if you want the combo with it. You can do that as well. Definitely something you can do as well. It's very versatile, just like stand heavy punch is, and just like his crouch buttons are as well. Unique to Ryu, he has his back heavy punch. I know this is a move that's pretty much used in combos, but it can also cancel into things like Shoryu as well. In Fireball, I won't say use it freely, but use it only in combos. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't. Or for like certain whip punishes, I know there's certain whip punishes in this game that this move will literally obliterate. But I always says, in my opinion, at least, it's always better to use it just with combos and things like, things like that. And then also, as we stated before, he has a stand heavy kick. Now, stand heavy kick is the same way. It's his big punisher, if somebody does like a Shoryuken or a super on block, this is something you want to definitely want to go ahead and use. I never really use it in neutral or anything like that. I use it for like, you know, whiff punishing. It's mostly just used for like big punish counters if they blew like a super or a sure you can blow them up with stand heavy kick. So let me go ahead and show you what they look like real quick. Oh, if I hit the combo right. Just stuff like that. He said, "What's wrong? Get up!" That shit is so gas. That shit is so gas, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much the only time you really, in my opinion, use the stand heavy kick. And then when it comes to the forward heavy kick, as I stated before, this is a new move that got added to him when the game came out. I know it really had no use in the beginning, but now it actually has some use now. I know it actually goes into Tatsu, so he can actually Tatsu now get some corner carry. And now he can actually get Oki and things of the sorts. So that's definitely a good thing to use it for. Just go ahead, get him on my way. I know he can also, I don't know, correct me in the comments if y'all know more about this combo rough than I do, because I drop it a lot. I don't know how to properly use it. But I know he can do like forward heavy kick into EX Tatsu and get like level 1. I don't know if it has to be on like counter hit or punish counter. But I honestly think, let's try it real quick. I feel like it's only on punish counter. I really do. What do you need? Ninja charge. I feel like you need a ninja charge. We're gonna figure this out. Hold on. I'm gonna be that very real quick. Okay, I think it's. I'm gonna figure this out. I really feel like it's supposed to hit. I'm gonna get that figured out. But yeah, this move is really good for like I said, just throwing out if you guys in neutral again, and you know they're gonna like throw out a button or something like that. That into Tatsu is really good. I mean, it's good damage. It's 1860. Some people say it's not enough damage, but I'm trying to teach people how to not burn their meter so fast and being burned out, and then they got to worry about trying to jump out the corner, and trying to get hit with a drive impact and going all these crazy combos. Trying to keep it simple. So yeah, definitely use forward heavy kick in the Tatsu, and just really learn how to get accustomed to that when using excuse me, forward heavy kick. And then of course the last one we have is sweep, which is crouch heavy kick. Of course it's another good spacing move. Somebody not watching their legs is what I call it. If people are just walking back or just trying to walk forward and press a button and they're not watching their legs, sweep them. But I'm not saying do sweep right here in front of their face where you can be majorly blown up. Throw it at like max distance, so you can't be punished as hard. Some characters can actually reach the max distance, some can't. So it's better to throw it out when people are unaware, and just kind of going from there. Cause if I'm correct, you can dash up, get some pressure going, throw X, Y, and Z. So yeah, definitely use crouch heavy kick as like a spacing tool, and then really just go ahead and I can't even talk. Jesus Christ, get your rocks popping. We'll go from there. Get your rocks. Got with Ryu his unique inputs. For unique normals, I should say. Unique normals. He has his forward medium punch, which is overhead, which is the collarbone breaker. And then he has solar plexus, which is forward heavy punch. Both of these moves are really good mix-up tools for him because Ryu does get it. So say for example, you get a throw off, you're like cool. Drive rush, overhead, get that going. So it's +3 on block, so it gels right in the stand medium punch or crouch medium punch, or also jabs as well. But it's also just a really good move. It's good if it hits. You get stuff like that. And that combo's only going up, like I said, that combo's only going up if you get off a drive rush. Because normally it is +3 on hit, so it's not, you can't really get nothing off of it. It's just like a little mix-up tool. You can go stuff like this. You throw them. You have enough time to actually throw them. They're going to be in range. The things I always say, just keep it simple, stuff like that. If it does connect this closely, keep it simple. And just keep it going. Same with the solar plexus. Solar plexus is +10 on hit off drive rush. Normally it is +6. So if you hit this normally, you want to crouch medium punch into Shoryu, Tatsu, or Fireball. Oh, I messed it up. Or something. There you go. So yeah, so solar plexus is really good, and collarbone breaker is really good as well. Two moves I did forget, but I'm happy I did mention them. So definitely use those as well, especially if you know how to use your drive brush and actually just go ahead and start applying pressure and doing crazy stuff.
I'll shatter you!
Alrighty, now we're getting into the nitty gritty with Ryu and his special moves. Now, like I said, Ryu's special moves are very, very basic, but they're straight to the point, and they do what they have to do, which is doing damage and getting you set up to do some more damage and just be a complete monster with Ryu. So we're gonna go over the Fireball, of course, which is Hadouken. He has both a light version, a medium version, and a heavy version. Light being the slowest, medium being semi-fast, and then heavy being the fastest. One small tip I can definitely say with me, of course, learning Ryu, but also teaching Ryu to some friends as well, and learning from some of my friends who actually mastered Ryu, is mixing up the timing between fireballs. So of course, you throw out the slow one. Of course, slow one you can actually travel behind it and do things like that. But also, of course, they say if you throw light, mix it up, throw it heavy after that, so they can, because people are gonna try to perfect parry a lot. So throwing out slow one, they block it, throw out the fast one, so they can kind of throw off their timing, and then throw out the slow one again. If they jump over it, sure, you can, things of the sort. It's like it's a whole mind game in itself. So I will always say just learn how to mix up your timings between throwing out your fireballs and also rating your opponent, and just pretty much seeing how they're going to react to everything, because everybody's going to try to jump over every single fireball. Of course, they can't always do that, but if you throw out the slow one, it gives you enough time to actually throw out a DP at the end of the animation for the Hadouken. So that's a small tip from me on Hadoukens in general. Of course, he has his Shoryukens as well. So you have light Shoryuken, you have the medium Shoryuken, and then you have the heavy Shoryuken. Of course, the light one keeps him stationary. Medium moves him forward just a little bit. Heavy moves him up exponentially. A small tip about Shoryukens, what I've been learning, because I don't play a lot of Dragon Punch characters. I play a bunch of charge characters, of course. I main DJ, but one thing I definitely learned from learning Ryu and definitely getting used to doing Shoryukens, it's just knowing when to do them at the right time. I know that if they do stuff like this, if you do it too early, you get this regular counter hit. But if you do it at like the when they're very close to hitting you, you get the punish counter. I messed it up. Let's see if we can get it. Yep. If you hit a deep Shoryuken, it does more damage. So just look at the damage. So if you do at the tip of the jump, it's 960. Let me do it again one more time. It's 960 if you do it at the top. Oh, so that was actually 1320. Wow. So yeah, it's at the tip of it. It's 960. But if you do it in the middle, 1320. So it's better to go ahead and get that DP later in the animation of that jump, as opposed to doing it right as soon as they jump at you. Get more damage. And also just another small thing about Shoryukens as well is of course the light one is used it's short in terms of actual going momentum going forward, but it's always good. I would say it's better to use if they're jumping right here in front of you, if they're in this range, in this range, in this range. It's better to use the light one, as opposed to if they're jumping further out, from out here. That's when I would throw out heavy. So if there's one from right there, I'll say it's better to throw out heavy in my opinion, so it can actually catch him because you move forward. And you also get 1400 damage. So that's my small tip about Hadoukens. Of course, next is his Tatsu. Nothing really special about the Tatsu in a sense. Excuse me. Yeah, nothing too special about the Tatsu in a sense. It's just more so good for ending combos, especially now with the buff to it. Now that he gets more frame advantage off of doing Tatsus, he can actually go ahead and dash up, get some meaty pressure going, so he can do get his meaty pressure going. Actually have better OP off of doing Tatsu. He doesn't have to rely on doing donkey kick anymore to actually try to establish Oki and try to establish dominance. It's a mixed up tool in a sense where it's cool, I can either do Tatsu and get close to him and take him close to the corner and apply Oki, or if I want to get my Denjin charge with Ryu as well, I can go ahead and use Donkey Kick, get him out the way, get a free Denjin charge, and go from there. Speaking of Denjin Charge, that's the first thing. That's the next thing we'll go over. Denjin Charge, which is down, down, and any of the punch buttons. What this does is amplifies his Hadouken, so it can actually, you know, it does the same amount of damage. It looks cool. I ain't gonna lie, it looks cooler. But the heavy version actually does more damage. It does 1,000 points of damage as opposed to 700. It is 1,000. This also amplifies his Hashogeki as well, which is quarter circle back punch. It amplifies this. Amplifies the heavy version actually. So if he does the heavy version, wow. If he does the heavy version, it actually allows him to actually do more. Wow, I get that all the time. Yeah, so he gets stuff like that. Yeah, Hashogeki, like I said, is a move. It's an install move for him to actually get do more things with both his Hashogeki and his fireballs. But it also is something you can't just do it on your own. You can do it on your own. What I'm trying to say is you can't just do it willy nilly. You can't just be sitting in neutral like, cool, I'm gonna go ahead and just do it, because people can, you know, interrupt it with a fireball. They can do all these other things to kind of pretty much counterattack it. It's good to do it after things like Donkey Kick. So, you know, so say if you did like crush medium punch, down medium kick, or down medium punch, and Donkey Kick, and actually do Denjin after it. You got no time to actually do it. So now it's like, cool, now I got Denjin Charge. And you just keep it a fireball game. And the good thing about it now in the recent patch, his the Denjin Charge doesn't go away when he throws regular fire. Even though it's light fireball and medium fireball, it doesn't go away. If I'm correct, it only goes away on EX and heavy. Yep, EX and heavy is when it goes away. And also, like I said, the heavy and the EX version does more damage than the light and medium versions of it. The next thing we'll go over as well, because I forgot to mention it, besides Donkey Kick, is Hashogeki. This is the new move that's been given to Ryu in this game. Of course, he has both a light version, a medium version, and a heavy version. Of course, all three of them have different advantage states on blocks. So, of course, light is -3, medium is -6, and the heavy one is actually plus. It's actually +2. So if you're doing things that you be like stuff like that, it's -3, but you can do like this, jabbing the EX is still gonna be plus, and you go from there. You do throws. Okay, cool. Throw little 6. Throw little 6. Throw little 6. Throw little 6. and repeat. So yeah, like, so Hashogeki is a good move for like applying pressure, especially when they're burnt out. Because when they're burnt out, of course, moves gain 4 frames of advantage. So instead of this being +2, this would be +6 on block, and you can just kind of keep it going from there. This would be +9, and just kind of go from there. Keep applying that game plan, and just be a strike throw god. And then the last one we want to get into is Donkey Kick. Donkey Kick is his own thing that was given to Ryu back in Third Strike, but now it's come back in this game as his own move. That's actually, in my opinion, really good. As I said before, as opposed to using Tatsu, this is another move you can use as well to kind of clip, reset neutral, and actually gain a Denjin Charge and kind of go from there. Kind of keep that the zoning aspect of Ryu in there as well, because I wouldn't say Ryu is a brawler. He's more so a balanced archetype where you can play both offense and defense. So if you know you're going against a blocker, for example, it's like, cool, I'm gonna kind of keep my distance, even though he has Blanka Ball and everything. I can just go ahead. Ooh, shot at some block. I can just go ahead and set him, do this, set it up. Cool, keep him away. So he has his light Donkey Kick. He has medium Donkey Kick, heavy Donkey Kick, and then ES Donkey Kick. Of course, all can be used sparingly. I know that when it comes to actually doing things like block streams, for example, I know that like the light version is mad negative. It's like -11. Medium version is -8. The heavy version is like, yeah, it's like -3 if I'm correct. Yeah, -3. But if you space it out, it's -2. If you space it to the tip, it's +1. So I know a lot of Ryus, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it a lot on YouTube or a lot of tournaments and everything, that Ryus are using heavy Donkey Kick to literally like kind of just keep them at bay, but also keep those plus frames and go for like spacing traps. So that's the thing. Trust me, I've been abusing the hell out of it. It's actually fun. The only thing that counteracts it is like perfect parrying or drive impact if they know about it. So I would say be wary of that, but it's a really good move to go ahead and throw out. In the neutral, the heavy version at least is the good one to throw out. Is to go ahead and keep those plus frames, space traps. And you see right there it was +3. I was at full range. But also the heavy version. Oof, I take out a block. You know, I never did this before though. It's only the let me see. I think it's both his can hit, right? I think both his can actually hit. Am I bugging? Am I bugging, chat? You can do that too. Yeah, there it is. So you can be like, Let's do it in the super as well. With level 3. Oh, Jesus. He's short. You can. So you can do stuff like that with the ears donkey kick as well. So yeah, donkey kick. Definitely use the heavy version in neutral when you want to go ahead and basically just abuse or like pressure the opponent, just make them just feel like overwhelmed with like you being mad far and just hitting them with donkey kick. Never use the light medium one or EX one up close. Use those for like for the keep it in space if you want to. Oh Jesus! Keep it in charge. Keep it in my bay. Use donkey kick to go ahead and just regain that neutral space. Want to get the dungeon charge and just trying to keep it in my bay the whole time. And of course, use the heavy one for like neutral if you want to go ahead and keep being abusive with the frames. EX for like certain combos to look cool and style them if you want to. And yeah, just go from there.
What's wrong? Get up!
Alright, last thing we're going over are the supers for Ryu. So, of course, they're all pretty much basic and self-explanatory. So we have level 1, which is a projectile super. He has level 2. Then he also has level 3. What's wrong? Get up! So I can never stop repeating that. So yeah, level 1, very self-explanatory. It is a projectile super. So, with that being a projectile super, it does go through projectiles. Or say if M. Bison does his if he does his regular Psycho Crusher, it will definitely go ahead and eat it. I know EX Psycho Crusher from Bison goes through projectiles, so I'm not sure how to actually interact with Ryu's level 1. That's something I'm gonna have to test out eventually. But yeah, this thing will definitely go through anything like if people throw out a button. Or if they throw out certain projectiles and try to go out a projectile war with you, this will definitely go ahead and beat them. It also is invincible as well. So that's something I can definitely always attest and say use it when you feel the situation is right, or if you feel like they're trying to throw out fake pressure. Definitely go ahead and throw it out. If you have the meter, if you know it's going to go ahead and kill as well, definitely go ahead and use it. The same goes for his level 2. His level 2 is one is cool as shit. But also it has different properties when it has Denjin. So when it has Denjin, cause usually with his level 2 you can actually charge it. And usually of course they're like roll if you hold it for a time. Yeah. So when you hear like the when you hear a little crunch effect, that's when it's charged. So in Denjin, what makes it so special in Denjin, it makes the charge time a lot shorter. So you can do like, and then start rolling. I'm going to show you guys an example combo. I don't want nobody to ever do this. This is like a combo that I've been. Bro, it lagged. Dog. I'm sad because I was trying to see this cool combo. dookie water. Okay, being like I did this like 7 times. Being like I did this 7 times. I want y'all to see this. This for the Ninja Charge level 2. There we go. So yeah, if he has his Ninja Charge level 2, especially if you hit him with like a heavy punch or a jump heavy punch into it, you can get this cool combo. I don't want nobody to do that. I'm mad it took me 7 times to do it. But yeah, when he does his level 2 and he has Ninja Charge, it gives him a special property where he doesn't have to hold the button for too long for the level 2 version of that to actually like be in effect. So you don't even gotta hold it for that long. It's like a split second. You can just literally hold like a slight hold, release it, do that combo, and yeah, it does 6,181 damage, and it consists of basically using level 2 and level 1 in the same combo. You don't have to do it. I just wanted the kind of style, and it took me 7 attempts to do it. What am I doing with my life, bro? What am I doing? Alright, and then the last thing is his level 3. So of course we are on level 3, the good old chin checker. Yo, sure you can. Yeah, so this move is it's cool. I mean, there's nothing really to explain about the level 3. Just know it's like a really high damage move that does 4,000 damage by itself, and its combos as an ender, it does insane damage. It's ridiculous. I messed it up myself. Sure you can. 58-24. So yeah. Yeah, level 3. Very simple and straight to the point. It's a very good combo ender. Honestly, it's funny as hell because you can do it for anti-airs as well, which is hilarious to me. So you can just do some crazy shit, and it's fucking great. Take it back to the old school with the take it back kicking it old school with the level 3 as an anti-air. And yeah, that's his level 3. So yeah, as I stated before, level 1 is a projectile super. It can go through projectiles and also punish buttons. It is invincible. He has his level 2 as well. That also with the Ninja Charge can get you better properties and net you more damage. Level 3 is his combo ender when you have it to go ahead and end the match and not do big damage and put him in burnout, X, Y, and Z. Definitely really good supers to use depending on the situations. Just go in the lab and definitely understand how to figure out these situations and when to use them, or just play matches and understand when to use them as well. However you want to put your time. Small thing before I end the video as well, I do want to go ahead and say thank y'all for the big love on the first video, my first ever guide for Street Fighter 6, especially the beginner's guide. I understand that I do talk fast, but I have been working on calming that down, and I feel like the videos have definitely been showing that. I've been listening back to everything to understand or to see how I'm speaking, and I feel like I've been doing well, and the feedback has definitely been great. And man, the fact that video is at 220 views from the last time that I checked it makes me happy, because I never had a video do that well. And the fact that people are like actually like commenting on it and liking the video and getting some love, it makes me happy. So I appreciate y'all's support so much, man. I'm definitely trying to go with Street Fighter 6 when it comes to making guides. But also, like I said, I do want to go ahead and do some rank play. Just to, when it comes to me like testing out characters and everything, and like playing rank for like an hour and just kind of just going through stuff, man. So if y'all like that idea, if y'all got some ideas y'all want to throw at me, man, definitely leave them in the comments. But I definitely do appreciate y'all for all the love you guys have been showing me for these Street Fighter videos. I'm definitely going to go ahead and pump up some more. I know it's been 2 weeks since the last video did release, but honestly, I was just going through some personal stuff. But also me just trying to build up that the mental to actually go ahead and record, because it's been so freaking hot over here in Michigan, man, that it's been ridiculous. And I live in the attic, so I'm not about to go ahead and try to record when it's like 95 degrees outside and I'm over here dying. But I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all stay beautiful. Y'all stay blessed. Remember, man, stay silly, stay deadly. I love y'all. Peace out.